Welcome and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We just finished our hunt here. We killed a couple monsters and turned in our trophies here to the Embeth Traveler. And then we had a servant over here explode into an owlbear. So everybody's kind of wondering what the heck's going on with that. We're going to head back to Tuskdale and check in. I think Tristan has some information for us about the curse we've been investigating or researching. And we'll find out what our next step is on our main quest. Maybe. Lindsay and Tristan. Tristan's face glows with happiness. We made it. Second curse attack was repelled, and the grateful citizens of the barony have a special reward for you. Yeah, and we have now like 280 days until the next attack is coming. Unfortunately, I must bring you bad news again. The Bald Hilltop lays silent for the moment, but another attack is certain to come soon. Lindsay says, I don't have anything useful to add. The locals are either oblivious to the curse's origins or they're too scared to talk. I'd be better off reading ancient books on curses. Do we still know nothing about this curse? Well, nothing that can help us contain it. Once every few months, it drives nearby animals, monsters, and other beasts insane, sending them into a bloodthirsty rampage. I don't know what action we can take on this. The only way I can help is by roughly predicting when the next attack will begin. Forgive me, Deo. Don't be so hard on yourself, Tristan. Even knowing when to get ready is an important thing to know. I don't know how we'd handle these attacks if they happened without warning. You should focus on solving the problem, Tristan, rather than blaming yourself. I will do everything in my power to free these lands from the curse, I promise. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We'll wait and prepare for the next attack. Tristan nods, looking down gloomily. Okay, get ready for anything. $278 days and 10 hours. Okay. So this just says we should discuss it with our advisors. Well, we'll do that. Let's take care of Lindsay's at death's door, I think. So let's rest here. Is everybody good now? Oh, Ragongar's got an issue here with his strength. We're gonna need some more restoration scrolls. Yeah, we don't even have enough to fix that. Okay, let's look at our table. And then I guess we just need to walk around and talk to people. Nature's Rage. So they've still got a little over a week. So opportunity is a problem. We're actually gonna have trouble. Maybe, let's see, Tristan or Harim. What's Harim doing? He's... I don't know if we're gonna have anybody 10 days. Let's see. He's on this opportunity. Might have to just take him off of this. Put him on this other issue. I think we'll have to do that. Loyalty, so we'll lose out on that. We need to put him on here. Ouch, only 50%. Okay, let's do that. All right. I guess that's all we can really do here now. We could look at our building situation. I don't have any build points at the moment. I know we could buy some, but let's just wait on that. I know we should be getting our villages and town going, but I want to take some time here to talk to people. Just a moment, I just got something. Lindsay quickly scribbles something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi. Got any information about this monster issue? About Kassil. Well, we could talk about politics and affairs of the barony. What's the situation between the Aldori and the royal house Sertova? Kassil's face remains impassive, but his speech becomes slower, more deliberate. The Sertovas and the Aldori are different in nature and spirit. They are as water and stone, a snake and an eagle. When Corel the Conqueror came to our lands, the Sertovas didn't even attempt to defend themselves. They gave up the crown in exchange for positions of power in the new court, along with the safety of their lands. The Aldori went to war and lost. I dare not even say valiantly lost. The damage inflicted on Roslin's armies by the red dragons of Corel the Conqueror, well, it was a slaughter. Crushing defeat. A barely noticeable frown darkens Kassil's face. Even with 2 centuries of effort, the Aldori and Roslind have yet to fully recover. For 2 centuries, we've fought for survival while the Sertovas have flourished and grown stronger at the side of the throne. Needless to say, now that King Noleski Sertova and his sister Natala rule over Brevoy, our relationship hasn't improved. The Sertovas fear the Aldori, and the Aldori don't trust the Sertovas. That's the current situation between our houses. What can you tell me about the river kingdoms? In times past, they were little more than a nest of bandits. Frankly, that really hasn't changed. Of all the kingdoms, Pidax is probably of the greatest interest. King Uravetti rose to power too quickly and too easily. I would recommend your grace take great caution with him. You must know much of the history of Brevoy and the neighboring lands. Kassil's eyes light up. In Rostov, I spent nearly as much time studying historical chronicles as I did training with the sword. What would you like to discuss, your grace? I'd like to hear about the early history of Brevoy. That's a story written in blood, Aldori blood mostly. In the beginning, Brevoy was 2 independent lands. House Sertova reigned over Issia, and the Aldori ruled Rosland. They were not peaceable neighbors. Issia's soil was too poor to sustain its population, and its people were too cruel and proud to simply stand by and watch as their neighbors prospered. I'd be willing to bet that Rostov's northern walls still hold a few marks left by Sertova's soldiers during their frequent raids from ages past. It was Corel Rogarvia, later known as Corel the Conqueror, He put an end to all that. He brought each realm to its knees. Only one side knelt willingly. The other ended up first paying a devastating toll. Tell me about the Sword Lords. I could speak for days about the Sword Lords, but I'll try to condense things so as not to bore your grace. Our history goes back to ancient times when Rosland was ruled by Baron Syrian first. He was a notorious squabbler and duelist, but at the time he wasn't as skillful as he thought. After losing a fight against a local gang leader, the Baron was the one who issued the challenge. He went into exile to hide his shame. But that was just the beginning. No one knows where Syrian wandered, but a few years later he returned to Rosland a changed man. He challenged that same gang leader to another duel and bested him handily. The Baron then declared an open challenge. Anyone who could defeat him would be rewarded handsomely. After that, not a month would pass without Syrian seeing another challenger. Renowned fighters and experienced warriors came and went, but none, not a single one, could best the Baron. In those years, Syrian took on his new name, Aldori, but many people have preferred to call him simply the Sword Baron. So the Baron was the first Sword Lord. The very same. His heirs inherited the secrets of his dueling style along with the name Aldori. Ever since, the name has been passed down from master to student, along with the title Sword Lord. The Aldori are simultaneously a family and an alliance. Sword Lords will usually teach their own children, but many of us were brought in from outside the family. Occasionally, you can even find a half-orc fosterling or two. Kassil gives a slight bow. Can I rely on you in matters of state? You notice Kassil's eyes flash. Certainly, Your Grace, to the best of my ability. I've learned from Lady Aldori not only the art of the sword, but also the ability to inspire. I could apply myself in the role of military advisor. Thank you. I've learned what I needed. Oh, how about Octavia here? Nothing about our issue. We can try. Is it Harim in here? There he is. Nothing about that. I guess we can talk to him about these things. Have you ever regretted your decision to abandon Torag and start worshipping Groidus instead? The question might seem offensive, Deo, but I am not offended. I realize you ask it because you wish to learn more about Groidus. Torag betrayed me, Deo. All he's ever done was look down with contempt on all my futile efforts to please him. I crafted armor plates, but they fell apart with a single strike of a fist. I smithed swords, but they broke at the hilt. Torag's priests used to say that such failures were the curse of their uncompromising deity. Harim's fingers grab his beard with such force that it seems he'll tear a handful of hair out of it. It was Groidus who opened my eyes. He showed me that failure is a manifestation of his will. The end time is near, Deo, and every failure is just another step towards it. Torag's curse is only half the reason for my failure. The other half is the blessing of Groidus, which I have borne from early childhood. So the short answer to your question is no, I've never regretted opening my soul to Groidus. I still don't understand. How did you manage to break the anvil with your bare hands? I can't stop thinking about it either. Maybe it was a sign from above. But if so, what does it mean? Has Torag admitted defeat and turned his back on the fortress? Did Groidus extend his hand to take what's his before it's time? I keep straining to hear the answer, but to no avail. But I'm sure that it happened for a reason. Someday I will understand what happened and why. Someday. Okay. So far, none of our advisors appear to have much to say about I guess wait for the Royal Council to gather. Okay. We just need to be patient on that one. Okay. We have some little tasks to do. think... I wonder if we can't do this until we've done these things. Get our stats up. Well, if that's the case, let's work on our buildings a little bit. Even if we have to spend some money to get some more things going. We've got a shrine coming here that's going to add to the divine. Let's actually look at one of our villages, like the one here in the Kama lands. We haven't done much with. We should at least get all the slots filled up here. I don't know, like, I've seen, I don't know if it was in like a little tip on the loading screen or something about maybe specializing what each village and town is doing. It seems like at this point we kind of need all of them doing a little bit of everything. Maybe once we start adding more villages and towns, we can start specializing them a little bit. Got the wall building and a shrine, so that's going to add some divine here. Could put in a barracks next to the long house. Would give us some military and stability. Need 38 BP. We've got a lot of gold we're sitting on. Anything else we'd rather have next to the longhouse, though, besides the barracks? There's a lot of things that can go next to it. We're not building any military here yet, so, or loyalty. We haven't ever built a monument. That doesn't need a longhouse, though, necessarily. Got the shrine coming. Tavern, we've already got. Okay. Let's put in the barracks. And then let's see. I don't think we can't build the windmill here. We don't have the right slot for it. Smithy would be some more military and economy if we could get it next to a shop. We don't have a shop yet, so maybe a smithy and a shop. Shop next to a tavern. So we could put the shop there and then smithy. We need 72 for that. We don't need to just be sitting on this gold, I guess. Might as well use it. We want the shop next to the tavern. And then the smithy over here. And what could we put here? We got a shrine and a barracks. Herbalist house. Put that there. $23 for that. That fills up down there. We still got these two over here. It'd be cool if we could build a granary and a windmill there, but can't. Could stick a dance hall out there. We're sort of limited. There's several things that we can't build. I mean, I guess we could build a lumber yard. We just wouldn't get the bonus for having a pier. Or just put in like another... We could put another brewery. Or just like another, we could put another shop and tavern out here. That would be somewhat specializing this village into, actually we could do like a dance hall and another tavern. Or, actually we could do another shop and tavern. That would really boost up the economy here. That would be, what, another 76 build points. I think we can swing that. So if people want to come here across the river, I don't know how they're going to get there. I guess they'll have to take a little boat across. They can visit this tavern and shop out here. Okay, that fills up everything there. And let's take a look up here at Trade Guard. We have everything filled up here. Okay. We can't upgrade yet, so alright. Okay. Anything else? We definitely need to buy some scrolls. And then I think maybe heading to Oleg's, because I think maybe Bakken is the only one we know of who sells some of the potions we need. And I'm not even 100% sure about that, but we could check for this cultist that's walking around the city. It's Tristian's quest. We need to look for the printing press. Well, let's head out to the marketplace. We'll at least stock up. Maybe we'll see, maybe we'll find Tristian lurking around, looking for someone. Check up here. What's this? Quarterstaff is sitting out here.
No stopping now.
Oh, Harim's out here. Just out looking at the view.
Onwards.
Octavia and Ragongar are out here. Jubilas is out here. Okay, we've got these weapons. Okay, I don't think we need these kukri. Or the short sword, dagger, throwing axe. Don't need that. This trident is cool. Oh, Amiri unequipped this to put on that frost axe. I guess let's hang on to that for now. Flaming Earthbreaker? I don't even remember looking at that. Knee splitter, heavy pick, I don't think we need. And then this Bombardier's vest. Looks like that's made for Jubilast. Hide armor +1. Studded leather +2. I think that's the one we took off Lindsay. Let's not be carrying these around. I guess we could give that to Jubilast. I think I'd rather just take the money. Okay, then let's make a quick check. I doubt there's anything here, but I think we need something made of cold iron to kill that dragon we've run into, and I haven't ever actually looked to see if we can buy anything like that. I sort of just doubt it, but got 1,000 quarterstaffs if we want him. That's weird. Huh. Maybe we're gonna have to equip an army or something. Okay. We need camping supplies. Just checking out these rings and things. There's nothing that just screams, I want that. We can bulk buy build points here. Hadn't noticed that before. I think that's the same we pay for them in the build interface. Okay. Oh, I think we have some other stuff to sell too. Yeah. Got a lot of Hydra eyes. We need to find a recipe that uses that. I think we read both those. Okay. Well, now we need... We're done here. Let's go talk to Jod.
How may I serve you, your...
Okay. We need some of those. And let's buy a bunch of these. And a bunch of these. And a bunch of those. Okay. And then we need this actually came in handy recently. Let's just grab a couple of those. Restoration. Here. Okay, we're spending a lot here, but that's okay. Okay. Let's head to Oleg's. We really need potions. I don't know if we're missing somebody here that sells those more regularly. I think we depleted everybody's stock or something. But I can't remember. It seems like maybe Bakken has those. We need to fix his strength. Okay. We've really got a lot of stuff on our map here, and we haven't even opened up a lot of the map.
My strength betrays me.
No stopping now.
Okay, last time we were here, we had the duel between Valerie and the guy that was looking for her. Okay, Bakken, what do you got for us? Yeah, okay. His aren't unlimited though either. He doesn't have the big pots. So we just buy a bunch of these. Yeah, his supply is not unlimited either. Okay, well at least we got a few things. Let's go in here and rest. Okay. Well, we're sort of at a point now, I think maybe we can just kind of do a little exploring around the map. It's been a while since we've been able to do that. I feel like we've been really focused on tasks with dealing with trolls and monsters and whatnot. I'm sure there's more of that coming, but maybe we can head out here and just look for something new somewhere we haven't been yet. So we'll do that when we come back. I really appreciate you being here and watching, and hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye.